Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Gunna Hookah here for another episode of Choppin' It Wit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up, Trauma Hawk? What's up, Rich Homie? What's happening? We got a couple people over here, 5 people watching. Go ahead, smash that like button for your boy. Show me some love on here. You know, y'all got to show love. What's going on, BP? What's up? You know y'all got to hit this like button because some of y'all already know who going to be on this joint. Invisible hands, what's happening? Y'all better smash that like. Smash that like. Y'all know who my guest is. Smash that like. Don't be bullshitting out here. Y'all better bow down. Time for y'all to bow down. Y'all know what time it is. I ain't bringing it in yet till I see the like button smashed. You know, you better be there. You know who I'm talking about. Slickback, what's up? R. Scott, what up? Yeah, man. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. But check it out, y'all. I know we got 11 people. This is good right here. Those who come late, come late. But be sure to smash that like. Make sure they smash that like. Y'all, I don't have any moderators, but everybody's a moderator today. I like, keep the trolls to a minimum because they're a bunch of punks anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gunna Hookah here. Jay Smith, Mamba Tactical. What's up, Mamba? What's happening? Gunna Hookah here. Y'all already know what time it is. You know this guest. She needs no real introduction. I'll let you know right now because y'all know who she is. One of the hardest people in showbiz on this YouTube game. One of the biggest supporters. I want y'all to put y'all hands together. I want you to throw them hands up in that chat for this guest, Carbon.
Hi everybody, how y'all doing? Thank you so much. That was so nice of you.
Man, look.
I was backing up.
Look, we know how hard you work up in this joint, right?
Thank you.
So,
you
know what I'm saying? Because you always supporting everybody's stuff, right?
Yeah.
You keeping tabs on everybody's stuff, make sure everybody's good to go. Almost like Trill, what's up?
Like a low-key stalker, right?
Right. I would say stalker, more like, you like the
Hi everybody.
YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So now it's time for you to give you your shine.
Oh, thank you.
Time to shine. This is your night tonight. Tonight is your night. Tonight is we show you love and respect.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You guys do it every day. Thank you so much. Hi everybody in chat. How y'all doing?
Up in this joint, man. I told you because they saw the joint. They saw when I put out that joint, like I can't be late to this joint. How much love you got in this game.
Oh, so thank you. That love is returned.
Oh, I know, no doubt. So, how you been today?
I'm good. Actually, I was just trying to work on some stuff for my channel. And I know I say that all the time and I never put anything out. I have it. It's just the time to take to edit it.
Right.
And then, you see something and you just don't want to you want to take it out. It's never ending. Sometimes you do it and just put it out.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Because it's I know you it's sometimes because you be real heavy and to make sure everybody else out here is squared away, right?
There's so much going on. Yeah.
Right. So this is definitely a perfect opportunity for you to work on your thing because you still got something going on.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that you're good to go. Yep. So we got to make sure we put you out there and make sure that you're squared away on doing your thing so you're not too much beat up in the joint between you and Zach. Extremely hard to make sure. And if y'all ain't following Carbon Q, I just dropped her link to our YouTube page.
Thank you.
Y'all need to go ahead. If y'all ain't following her, y'all need to go ahead and follow her. Make sure that joint happens. Big Fish, what up? So, Hot Tub, what up? Byron King, what up? I know who's up in here. Y'all know
everybody.
So, GFM, what's up, man?
Hi, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Everybody said the gang's all here, right?
Yeah, man. Look, there's going to be more people coming. They're going to show that love to you, sis. Look,
Tony, Big Fish, Byron King, Black Sister,
MHP. Chamber up in here. Look at that. I'm telling you.
Strong.
They ain't
Oh
here
my
for me.
God. A pimp named Slick Back.
They up in here. They up in here for. They up in
Hey,
here for the legend.
Mamba.
The legend who take care of legends.
Thank you, thank you. It's my pleasure. It's so much good information. So many people putting out such great content, and the more we get it out, the more we let other people know that it's out there. The more networking we do, the more support we show for each other. It
Right.
just makes us come up better as a community. Sometimes you just got to put things on the back burner for the bigger picture, and I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I still get to do little bits here and there because everybody's getting into whatever the other person's getting into, or they show support, so the word is getting out there. So I'm good with it. Actually, I'm gonna buckle down though. Hi, one in the chamber. Thank you again, Koi.
Golden Saint, what up? Told you they up in here. They ain't up in here for Gunna Hookah, like I said.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? They know who you are.
Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know in the crowd, those who don't know in the chat, me and Carvey Q had a Instagram um interview, something like this, right? Instagram live. And she was a little green.
Super.
The
Never
Carvey
be
you
live.
know now, she's a little green. So I'm gonna ask you, what what has what have you seen evolved in yourself since the last time we talked live to this point now?
Well, you were my first Instagram live, and RGG was my first YouTube live. So just from that alone, just pushed me out of my comfort zone because I'm pretty much a really introverted person.
Uh-huh.
Um, unless unless you know me outside of everything else, then you'll understand. But as far as being a public person, I'm not.
Right,
And um, that this whole experience has pushed me out of my comfort zone to, and even then, I'm still shy. I'll stay on for a minute and then I'll leave.
right,
But yeah, that's a big deal for me. Usually, I have my guards up. I don't let anybody in, and with this community, it's so hard not to let them in. It's such a dope community. It Everyone just has this personality, but such good energy. I had no choice but to let them down a little bit.
right. I appreciate it, Byron King, man. We try to do what we can, but
Yeah.
if it wasn't for this sister who I'm interviewing now, a lot of that stuff wouldn't, a lot of links wouldn't be happening behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So we got to definitely got to pay respect to that for sure. Now, I'm gonna ask some older questions. What got you into 2A? How long you been in there, and what got you into it, and where do you see yourself
Going.
going forward?
Um, I guess okay. I've been around guns due to my prior occupation, but I really just never took to them like that. I had so many other things going on, and I didn't. It wasn't a big deal to me. But when the pandemic happened, and then we had all these social injustices being done, then you saw your government turn on you. Kind of, depending on how you view the government, it was a wake up call that you really do have to get yourself some protection, protect your family, because the way the world was going, it was in chaos. I've never seen America look like that, or get to that point. And that was a little bit, eye opening to be able to maintain yourself, your property, your house, just your well being altogether. That's what got me into it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, what's up, Zach?
Well, actually, I came across a group of people that actually sparked something that was really big, and I guess it's kind of started. I started meeting people from that particular realm of things, and
Right.
that's what started it, pretty much.
That's what's up. $2. What up? So, do you see yourself? Have you seen yourself make a giant leap from that time before the plague or around the plague, right, to the time that you went out to Texas? Because that's where a lot of people met. Fortunately, I didn't make it out there, but a lot of people you met out there that you talked to on YouTube or on Instagram or offline. Period. But
Yeah.
you actually got to see them face to face in person. What was that experience like for you as an introvert, as someone who's relatively green and new into the game? What was that like for you?
It was really, really eye opening that when I got to the meetup, I felt like I knew everyone,
Uh-huh.
like I knew them all my life, and I was able to interact with them like I did. Usually, if I go to a place that I don't know people, I'm very, kind of to myself until I fill you out. With everybody, I just wanted to see them and hug them. As soon as I saw them, I was hugging them. How you doing? How you doing? Like I couldn't even recognize some people, but as soon as I found out who it was open arms. It was great to see our community come together and have such a great time with no drama, no, not that I know of, right? No drama,
Right.
no anything, just a really good time sharing with each other, just talking to each other. It was beautiful to watch. It actually gave me an understanding that humanity is not dead. It's still here. We just gotta find your tribe and
Right.
fit in. Yeah, usually like we're especially New York, you kind of it's a rush city. You're in and out, you're in and out, you move, and you barely have time to say hey to somebody or ask them that you want to get from point A to point B and get out the way. So yeah, so yeah,
Absolutely.
good advice.
Yeah, because you from New York, you from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah,
And Zach, your co-partner,
yeah,
when you folks do the moderators, he's a fellow fellow borough,
that's
fellow
right,
from the borough,
right?
the Queens. I'm
Yeah,
originally from upstate New York, right? So I have a little bit of that New York State blood, but I don't
thank
have
you,
borough
Liz.
blood, right? But you're getting all this love out here from you've really shown $2 showing love. So, like he hugged me.
Yeah, I
She
did.
hugged me. So you made a lot of people in spite of your own
Yeah.
introvert, right? Introvertness, for lack of a better word, or if there's even a word, for your lack of discomfort mildly,
Hmm.
you've made a lot of people feel really warm, right? You bring a
Oh,
warm,
great.
kind of a motherly type of vibe,
Yeah.
big sister type of vibe,
Yeah.
very protective, I can tell, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's the New
yeah,
York.
I think that's the thing that people like about you is that you're very,
Mhm.
very warm, right? Very
Thank
motherly. And I think that's why people, even to the folks that may even be older than you, they
you.
feel like, they feel like, you know, you're like auntie or something like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Kind of love, right?
Yeah.
So, oh, this is all they love for you. This is for you. They ain't here for going to hookah.
Thank
This
you.
they here for they here for the real star of this show, right?
Yeah.
Bump the numbers,
Yeah.
bump all that.
Yeah. We just hanging out.
Hey, look,
Regular.
you making it don't crack out here, man. So it's kind of cool that you're here. And I know usually in the back behind the scenes,
Behind the scenes.
but there, and the kind of John Moss, what's up, man?
Hi.
Rich homie, Zach,
Hi,
my
Rich Homie.
dollar,
Hi, John.
everybody's in this joint.
Nola.
So the 2A community, you see, it's a very she's the mom of the 2A community. There it is, right there. Perfect,
Thanks for
perfect right there.
this.
Perfect right there, right? Because everybody knows who you are. Everybody. It don't matter
That's
how
so
big.
toxic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So said Carmen Q is nicer than a can of Mente.
We need to get one of those.
Yeah, I want to get one. I'm a Johnny guy, can of guy
Hmm.
myself. So you got into guns
Yeah.
last year. I mean, really got into them. You've been around them for a while because of
Yeah.
your occupation.
Hmm.
Then you got into it personally,
Right. Hmm.
including everything, including your occupation, including the time that you did it personally for yourself. How
Right.
long would you say you've been that you have around firearms?
Oh my gosh. Well, I worked 20 years at my job, so I'm around them all the time. And like 20 plus years, of almost 25 that
So
I've
you
been.
so you've been doing it. So you've been in the gun game for, even if it wasn't personal, you've been around the gun game for a long time. You got some time in this joint,
Yeah.
and
Never
you
paid
know
it
like
no mind though.
oh no, but
Yeah.
even with this joint, there's still a lot to learn because no one's gonna know
Right.
everything in this game, right?
Yeah.
And this segues into my next part. There's a niche or subject matter because I would say in the gun game is a myriad of subject matters, right?
Okay.
Because if you look at the gun, right, and
Hmm.
everything that surrounds it, and if you don't really see that, not you per se, but if general populace doesn't see that the gun is a central focal point for a lot of stuff, go to a gun show.
Yeah.
That'll tell you everything you need to know because you'll see relatively that the guns, very few gun tables. They maybe like 10 or 15 tables. Everything else is accessories, camping gear, toys, pickles,
Hmm.
chocolates, jewelry. It's almost like a giant flea market with the gun being the star, right?
Yeah.
So knowing that you have a various of subject matters within just that gun show alone,
Hmm.
you found a nice spot
Yeah.
subject matter that you really bring to the table. And tell a little bit about that.
The prepping part. Yeah. So for me, prepping was security, right? When the pandemic had happened and you saw stores shut down, people were scrambling just to get medication or just food, period. Being locked in or shut down for a little while, depending on where you were, that was like a wake up call. Like, what do we have in this house? The toilet paper was amazing. Like, I've never seen anything like this, but
Right.
something that minute had people going crazy. Can you imagine when it gets to the point where food becomes that scarce or medication becomes that scarce? So I just, started watching a couple things and I was like, okay, there's a community of people that's been doing this for years. Like that is just how they live generation after generation.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow, way behind the ball on this one. Just for my sanity, I needed to have some things, and I started from there. And I think I just kept that mentality. You never have enough. You always gonna find something new that's gonna help you survive, and that's basically what it is, survival. So
Hmm.
for me, when I got into it, yeah, these are things that we're gonna need sooner or later.
Facts.
Yeah.
So how long have because you seem like you probably been the way you talk, the way you display and your
Mhm.
knowledge of prepping,
Mhm.
you seem like you've been doing it a long time.
No,
Yourself, how long you been doing it?
yeah, I think like really going into it about 2 years since the pandemic. Like that's really where everything took off for me. Before I kind of just lived in a world of, I go to work, I come home,
Hmm.
everyday stuff, that it was normal for me. The pandemic really just changed a lot of things for me, how I seen things, the whole George Floyd, everything behind that, just watching that and every channel that you turn to that was on, it just instilled some type of, I hate to use the word fear, but it kind of did. And the fear turned into, well, what am I going to do? How am I going to prepare for this? Should it happen? Or just watching how things suddenly just changed. Like, what are we going to do? Like, what are you going to do? Protect yourself, protect your house, your loved ones, whatever. And it just sparked from there. Firearms and prepping go hand in hand. If you're gonna prep all these things and have them in your house, you need firearms to protect it, to protect your house, whatever the case may be. So they kind of went hand in hand, and I embrace both. I like it. I like them all. I learn a
That's
lot every day.
that's what's up. D357 Ace from BK. We know where BK at. You
Hey.
know what I'm saying? Brooklyn in the house. Look at that, showing that love. So, and that is definitely true. We got
Yeah,
armed and started to network. That's
yeah,
and that's a huge valid point that Invisible Hand networking is major key, right? Even for someone who may be relatively new, who may not really be extroverted, you find it very easy to network because once you get with people in this community, it's
yeah.
easy to converse because you're gonna find somebody who's got a subject matter like you, and you
Mhm.
blend right in with them, and that's how you were able to fall in, especially on the forefront with
Right.
Survival Saturday, and even when RWG does
Mhm.
his random prepping
Yep.
lives, right?
Mhm.
And one of the first people that go to it is you, right? Because you dove in. You seem like you're a deep dive
Mhm.
person. When you really latch on to a subject matter, you dive in to get
Mhm.
all the information you can and get yourself as prepared as you can, so you could be able to not only be prepared for yourself, but be able to teach others to
Yeah.
prepare. Right?
That, yeah. That's how we're gonna learn.
Big fact. C's, what up? True butter.
I
Ladies
see.
up here,
I
look. You know they're gonna show us some love. Interviewing beauty
I
queens now.
couldn't find you
I
butter.
know
You
you love it here. Hey, C's, I'm gonna get you next. I gotta get all the beauty queens up here. True butter. I gotta get all the beauty queens. When I get all the beauty queens, and I feel like I'm doing a beauty queen interviews. But I'll
and
start.
that
Barbie give me the start. She give me the start.
that's another thing. I found like the most amazing women in this
Mhm.
community that are so strong, so intelligent, so well versed in whatever their niche is.
Right.
They're happy to show you anything. You ask them a question, they're jumping in there. Some of them are giving you guys a run for your money. But,
They've been doing it for a long time. For a long time.
yeah,
The
it's,
system's been doing it. I think what it is though is that we're finally realizing that it's okay
yeah.
to put it out there,
Hmm.
right? To let people know that we do this too. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And ain't afraid to do it, ain't afraid to show it, are experts at it and teaching it, right?
Right.
And this is one of the things that I love seeing now that a lot of because it's funny when the 2A, the black 2A specifically 2A. I mean, we got allies as well in coalition. But
Absolutely.
the black 2A that people feel more comfortable with showing their subject matter, right?
Right.
And even showing where they may fall short because they got comfortable enough to know that there's at least one person in this community that will be able to pick them up, show them a little something, and then they can move on to patch up whatever holes they may have
Right.
without feeling like they're stupid, right? Because this is not the place for egos,
It's
right?
definitely not. Right.
So, and if you have an ego, because a lot of dudes have egos, right?
Yeah.
And I guess women do too, but not to that degree, because we think women kind of look at it a little bit differently.
Mhm.
Why they get into it, they have more of a protective, more of a I gotta protect myself, I gotta protect my family, I gotta protect my kids, I gotta protect. It's like that motherly protecting instinct kicks in, even if you don't
Yeah.
have children,
Hmm.
it still kicks in, right?
Yeah.
Where dudes we may get into it for fun and show out and all that stuff. Women kind of more, y'all are more focused. You have a better line of sight of what needs to be done. You know what I mean? To get the job done. You still have fun, but you're more focused in the background. It's like, okay, I get this, I gotta learn this, I want to learn this, I want to get certain this so I can teach this. And then you just kill the game, right? And been doing it forever. And then the fearlessness, right? I have an example. I had this young sister, her second time at the gun range, and she shot one of my obnoxiously unique four pistols. Second time at the range. A lot
Wow.
of dudes are shied away from it, and she was like, "Give me it, I'll do it."
Wow.
So just the fearlessness
Yeah.
that women have, to take that chance and put themselves out there
Yeah.
and ain't afraid to fail because they know the next time they gonna kill it,
Yeah.
right? Y'all gonna kill this game, and we seeing it, and
Mhm.
Ezo, what up? So
Hi, Diesel.
speak on that. That's a good. The ladies, right?
Yeah. I love it. I love seeing the women come together, supporting each other,
Mm-hmm.
like just showing out and showing what they bring to the table. Like they're just not, delicate creatures. Even though they still keep their femininity, they're still amazingly deadly. And I love saying that. But at the end of the day, they're still moms and they're still aunts and grandmothers or whatever. But they're still holding down a part that is very intricate in their community as far as being an asset and not a liability to whoever it is, family, partner, husband, whatever. That is so important for our men to see that, and for our young women to see that, and even our young boys to see that. The younger individuals in this community, they have a torch to carry once we pass it down, and our
Mm-hmm.
job is to pass that information down. That our job is to, if we see them and they're interested, to push them into whatever it is that they're interested into, whether it's, paying for a course, or, passing this over, or, hooking them up with somebody that knows what it is that they like it is our job to make sure that we feed them with enough information to arm themselves to be just as even better than we were, make our world a better place than we have it, change a lot of the stuff that's going on around. I may not see it in my lifetime, but in their lifetime, they'll probably see a better world if we arm them correctly, not just only with the guns, but with the knowledge, with the support, with the love. A lot of people grow up with not having supportive people in their family.
Hmm.
You don't have to be support. You don't have to be family to be supportive.
Right.
It's just taking the chance on somebody, seeing something in someone and saying, you know what, I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make him or her my project. This I'm gonna work on you. I'm calling you. I'm making sure I'm pushing you. What are you doing today? Did you get it done? Motherly, I guess that is motherly, but
It's
at the end of
motherly,
the
but
day,
it's needed.
that's needed. And even some of our, like, when they look at this community, you have a lot of veterans, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people may not understand them and why they way they are, but there's so much to that story, but they hold so much knowledge. They can give you so much insight on things. They play an intricate part in the community too. It's a meeting ground of so many people that can do amazing things if we stay on task, if we make sure that we know that we're in this for the community and not for selfish reasons. In a perfect world, yeah, everybody will get along. Clearly it's not that, but
Right.
as long as we can push past that and still stay on the mission, that's the important thing. Keep teaching, keep showing up, keep producing the content that we're doing, become better. And every time I turn around, somebody's doing something new, somebody's adding something to the game. This is how we change the narrative of how people see us, other
Right.
than what they think we are.
Well, that's 100% big facts all day, every day. And you are one of those pillars right now. If you don't realize it for yourself,
Yeah.
you're a pillar in this game.
Thank you.
So you got your channel.
Yeah. I
What's
was
going
just
to
working
be
on some stuff today.
what's going to be your primary focal point?
It's gonna be just like everyday stuff because prepping, it takes a lot of money
Hmm.
to get to the point where let me rephrase that. Depending on your family structure, again, because prepping is personal. It depends on how you live and your family and what you have going on. It does take some money just to get the essentials. Then to add on to that, there's machinery, there's equipment, there's little things, big things, and these things, because so many people are becoming aware of it, is now the prices are going up.
Right.
No, it's never ending. When you think you have a list, and when you're finished with the list, it's like 10 pages more of some other stuff that you have to get. There's food, there's equipment, there's batteries, there's, medication. There's so many different things in prepping that you have to buy. Like, you will go crazy trying to think that you're going to get everything. You just got to start with the major things: water, food, and a source of power
Hmm.
in case yours go down. And just keep it keep it pushing from there. Just keep adding on. Every time you go out, pick up something else and throw it into one of those plastic bins, and you're gonna see, like, after a while, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this stuff is adding up. Grab some batteries, grab some flashlights. I suggest getting, when you buy your flashlights, when you buy like hardware, buy good hardware, because if you're gonna have to use it outside, you don't want it to break. Like, you get it from the 99-cent store. I wouldn't suggest getting a saw from the 99-cent store when you're about to use it and it breaks. It was pointless. Like, some things you're going to pay money for.
The
I
buy
think,
one cry once type of deal.
right. Right. But you can buy a lot of things from the 99-cent store as far as bartering things. You can get stuff to barter from the 99-cent store with other people. Should stuff hit the fan, you have something to play with,
Right.
besides money, because money might not even matter at that point.
True.
Things to make you survive are going to add up at that point.
That's big facts right there.
Yeah.
I'm not from this planet. What's up, man?
I am.
Like we said, we control the narrative, and you're doing that, right? Because when I first got into this joint, as far as being public with it,
Mhm.
people were afraid, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the gun part of it. Especially a lot of women, especially a lot, specifically black women, especially after like Sandy Hook,
Right.
And Sandy Hook was the big one because a lot of elementary school kids that got killed,
Hmm.
right? So I had a lot of female friends that were 100% like, no way, I don't see how people do that, why they want to do that. And they're starting to come around, some of
Yeah.
them, but there's still more that's still out there.
Hmm.
So what I would do, because come listen to them, that's why I'm glad that women are really coming out, showing out,
Yeah.
because as a man, I can't really tell a woman, hey, you should do this, you should do this, this is something important, because they're looking at me like they still have this perception that this is a
Hmm.
man's world, for lack of a better phrase.
Right.
And having sisters like yourself and the True Butters and the Seizures who
Hmm.
bring something to this game, I reference you. So how does it feel to know that you are a sound reference in this game for the women,
Um,
specifically in those positions who are still on the fence or completely on the other side of the fence? What's your advice to them?
let your guard down and just jump in there. This community has so many different avenues to it. You're going to find something that's going to resonate with you, and you're going to find people that resonate with you, and you're going to be able to take off. We kind of live in a world where we're just, oh, we can't do that. We can't. Yes, we can. We absolutely can. We got to get out of that mindset. Like, just with guns alone, a lot of people didn't want to get into it or share their guns because you're not supposed to have it. Who said you're not supposed to have it? I think like half the times we don't get the respect that we do because we don't demand the respect like everybody else demands their respect. You will have other individuals that band together and they will form their communities and they'll make their communities very strong, so
Mhm.
they have a voice. We need to do the same thing, and at all costs. The arguing, the bickering, the backbiting, the talking down about ourselves and each other, the egos, it has to go out the window. We're never going to get anywhere that way. We're never going to be able to do the bigger picture. We have to get out of that mindset that we were taught and get back into the unity. You know, each one teach one. The Miss Johnsons, you couldn't do anything on the block. She told your mom and your pops everything. Saying, oh, they was cut in school. I say no more. It was 12 o'clock. They were supposed to be in there. You know, we got to get back into into us, into being the loving individuals that we are. I choose to be this way. I wasn't always this way. It took a lot for Carbon to be what Carbon is today. Carbon at one point was a hot mess and
Out
ticking
there in them
time
streets,
bomb. Yeah,
acting
ticking
up.
time bomb. There was no reasoning with Carbon. If Carbon felt you violated, it was just on the popping. A lot has changed for Carbon, and I guess I like this side better because holding on to whatever happened in your life, you got to learn to let it go.
Mhm.
Make room for good things to come in, to be a pleasant person. It's not easy to be a nice person and be open because people will take that and use it against you or try to hurt you. You're an easy mark. You can still be nice, and at the same time you can still be like, I don't think you should do that nicely, until you got to be like, all right, check this out. Like, we're not doing that today. But it's a healthy balance. You got to be right with yourself before you bring it to anybody else. I
Fact.
don't know if I answered that question, but yeah.
No, no, you good. And of course, Diesel being Diesel, sneaking in jabs. Just daggone Diesel, always coming in that joint. And then ITT coming, following up with a nice joint. You are a much needed Poindexter in our community. So we had
Yeah.
a black
Yeah.
Poindexter, and now we got Carbon Q Poindexter. See,
Uh,
look at that.
there's only one Poindexter. And
This
that
is true.
Black Poindexter.
He's the old
All honor
triple.
to him. Yeah.
He's the triple OG. And
Yeah.
out the hot tub, Tony showing you love. See, Tony, they ain't here for me. This is
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
You
Yeah.
know, so because they know what you, and they know what you bring to this table, right?
I'm okay with being a hot mess. It made me who I am today. Anything that I ever did in my life that wasn't correct or right in somebody else's eyes, I'm okay with that, because if I
Uh-huh.
didn't do that, I wouldn't be here and be the person that I am right now. So I'm good with it. I had to learn that you can't control people. You can only control yourself.
Right.
And,
No, that's facts.
that was a good moment in my life when I actually understood that and started implementing that in my life.
Well, yeah, that definitely comes with age and it comes with experience, right? 'Cause we all got life experiences. None of us walk the same shoes. None of us. We all come from different walks. We all have different occupations, different mindsets, different
Yeah.
generations, and we all come together. Cause we got like a triple OG, like a Black Poindexter.
Right.
We got the middle OGs like you and myself, and then we
Mhm.
got the young G's like a GHG or B got choppers or Black Brave
Mhm.
Black American, and then we
Mhm.
got people we didn't even think that they're double OGs themselves, like the House of
Mhm.
Sage, right?
Yeah.
Who is a martial artist, a discipline, right?
Mhm.
And has this light that she brings to the table as well. So
Yeah.
Big Fish is stupid. Some of us walk in Crocs, and then there's the R double G with the Crocs. So we bring it, and the cool thing about
Mhm.
our community, how we're growing, is that we're all willing to learn,
Yeah.
right? We're all willing to bring something. 'Cause everybody brings something to the table,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and to see it blossom the way it has in just a short period of time. I know it took something like it took a few episodes, a few events to make that happen.
Yeah.
The biggest one that we're still going through now with the plague.
Mhm.
Um, but it's just nice to see how big it has gotten,
Yeah.
especially in the YouTube world, social media world. Uh, and we're taking it to the next level. We're showing the cool side of it, if
Right.
you will, because that's how we do. We take everything, we just make it cool.
It's more than just cool. We're showing that we can do things legally. We can do things, the correct way. We can do
Right.
things in a manner that doesn't demean who we are. And we're self correcting. That we can take instruction and elevate from that. It's just so many aspects of this community that is showing and spreading a light on our people to other people. Like they have no choice but to respect it. Like they really are working together. They're meeting up, they're talking about very tough topics, mental health you had just the other day. um just it's just like sometimes it gets a lot just to because I think I'm not gonna cry on this show, but at the end of the day, sometimes when you see just a whole lot of bad, and then you finally get to see some good in your community, it is almost like too good to be true.
Right, right.
But every day they come back and they keep doing it, so it's actually clicking in your head that this is really happening. Yes, this is really happening. They're still here. They're still coming back. It's growing. Look who else is starting a page. Look who's doing this. It is so beautiful. I can't even put it into words how important this community is, and how we have to protect it. Like sometimes we may even have to protect it from our own, but we really got to protect it because stop it, Zach. I'm not gonna cry. But you really got to protect it when you have your let's look at you. You're supporting everybody, like you're on everybody's page, and you bring something so important to the table. We have our own. Somebody called you Gunnapedia the other day. I thought it was hilarious, but it is absolutely who you are. The funny people inside. Everybody in here is funny, but Big Fish. You have AAF. You have even Diesel. When you guys are going back and forth, you break it up with the humor because you never know what somebody's day is going to be like. Um,
Right.
I look at the younger individuals like Quintavious Brown, who is a supporter like I've never seen for such a young individual. Like he's in every chat, learning all the time.
Oh yeah.
Um,
QB is there. Rich Homie is there.
yeah, and it's
Me.
yeah, so many people.
Yep.
Then you have your older, individuals who actually get to see a second chance at doing something that they love to do.
Right.
It is so dope to see. Like they're coming out and they're like my MHP. I love me some MHP. I love me some. So Black Point Dexter, like those were my OGs
Oh
way
yeah.
back when I first met them. I just love seeing them come out and share the knowledge that they have is amazing. The stuff that they and when you think you found out all that they know, it's more. It's like 10 more
Oh,
of what they got
absolutely.
going on, right? And then my fly family, he came out and the family aspect,
Another
the
guy who's
wife,
very
the
well versed.
children. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? It's so beautiful to see your people blossoming, coming out, and just seeing a different side of them. And if I'm seeing it, I know other people are seeing it, and that's why
Right.
I just adore it. Then you have your younger generations who are switching from a gang life into a legal life.
Yep.
Wow, you know.
We, and you can still use what they learn in the street
Right, exactly.
to apply
Apply
because
it.
applicable. It's applicable. All of it's applicable. Brass Horner, what's up, man? We still got to get together, man. Um, it's very applicable. Everything we do is applicable. We find a way to apply it to a, like you said, a legal side of it. You know what I'm saying? $2 too. We know. Okay, you one of the youngsters.
Right. $2 too. But he has his thing for cooking and he made his own seasoning and now he's doing his thing with that. That's
Right.
a cool thing to see. RGG made this I call it like a watering hole where everybody just comes to meet up.
Yep.
And, like to me, it's the favorite part of the day when you can just come there. It's laughters, it's all kinds of back and forth going on, so much knowledge inside there, but it's still fun. I think it's healthy for our people to come together and have a
Yes.
good time and not always talk about negative things. Just have a really good time with each other and go back to their family
Hmm.
either in a better state of mind. It might have been a tough day, and after leaving there, you're good to go.
Yep.
It's just amazing to see so many people. Jack of all trades. He's doing he's doing something for a bunch of widows in his neighborhood who their husbands passed away and now they're left, if I'm not mistaken, to fend for their families by themselves. Like he's doing a whole event to raise money for them. I think I just posted it on my Instagram.
Okay.
Like that is so amazing just to see our people come together and just do not just do for themselves, but they're so selfless in the stuff that they're doing for other people.
Yep.
That's the type of energy we need to start spreading. Everything is so me, me, me. We're not going to win with just me. We got to win with us. Everybody got to be on the same page.
This is a
So,
team sport.
yeah.
100%. Shout out to those who call me an OG and all this. I appreciate the love y'all giving me. You know, the gauntlet that I walk being public with it because I'm not the newest person. I'm not the oldest person in this game
Mhm.
by a long shot, but I'm probably one of the OGs as far as socially bringing it to the forefront and walking that gauntlet
Yeah.
of the ridicule that we've gotten from a vast majority of people, and to see that people now are walking that gauntlet with me. You know,
Yeah.
the people, because think about it now, a lot of us doing RWG, you, MHP, BP. You know,
Mhm.
we got a whole bunch of people bringing out, and it's so much. So sometimes you feel bad when you miss somebody's live or you miss their
Yeah.
tweet because there's so many of us, and you know, we need to saturate it as much as possible. We need to just put it out there because if one person, you miss one person, you'll catch it on another person, right? You'll definitely catch the information. So if you got information, there is no biting in this game. We ain't got to worry about that rule. If you put out the same information, put out the same information because it's different perspectives on the same information.
Absolutely.
So that's a beautiful thing about this game.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we got people like you that came out of your comfort zone and showed this community
Mhm.
what you got to offer and are doing it very well. You
Thank
know
you.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so
Quick.
let's talk. Cause oh wait a minute, everybody knows we gonna get to this joint here.
Okay. Oh man.
Everybody knows the barbecue. Cute, smiley, and shit. But there is a side of barbecue that did show herself on one episode of Alive. I was like, oh, she ain't one for play. Um, that was a funny joint right there. And I saw that guy on another live, and I just when I see his name come up, I start laughing because he's like
Yeah.
you was in the zone. You was like, oh, you just saw like you saw red.
I
When
did. I, I'm glad it just wasn't in person. Like, yeah, I like I told you, Carbon Q had to go through a few things. You know, I had to go through anger management at one point in my career, and sometimes sometimes I forget to fall back on that. And disrespect is something that I think is so unnecessary. You can say what you have to say without being disrespectful. And I
right,
understand that some people just talk differently depending on if you know the person, but if you don't know the person, you don't know how to read them in order to know that that's just someone they're playing around. I don't know this individual from a can of paint, so
thanks.
I wanted to tell him, talk to your mother who's probably your sister like that. Don't talk to me like, because I don't talk to people like that. But I can, but I choose not to. I try for the most part not to lose my temper. I try to have patience with people because
Right.
we're all going through things, and it's not like it's not always easy to put a smile on your face and be pleasant. So barbecue, yeah, does have bad days where it can happen. I just choose not to do it all the time, but yeah, it does happen. And the mental health is a great topic. I think you should continue doing that because you can't cover mental health in just one segment,
No, no.
but just on different things.
I like it. Look at Zach. Chicken wings. I like it. Not LL. I like it, Zach.
Right?
LL fat guy. I like it. I like it. We like guns and ammo. What's up? So it was crazy, but sometimes you got because I'm not you as you know I'm not I don't like trolls at all. I
Right,
don't,
right.
I don't like trolls. I don't like haters. I can't stand them. They get under my skin. They
Yeah,
irritate me because what they do is they disrupt the journey.
exactly. And
There
he
are
did.
potholes in the road. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't even hear RGG when he was talking. I zoned out completely,
Yep.
and that is a trauma from where I worked. Like I've been told over my career several times of when if they ever saw me outside, how they would rate me, what they would do to me, and things like that. So when he said what he said, it just flipped a switch where I was like, oh hell no, like what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna do that, and
Right.
I wish I would have handled that better, but at the end of the day, it was
No, that was
PTSD
handled.
and something that's real, and
That
it
was
affects
handled
his
the way it was supposed to be
perspective.
handled.
Yeah.
Handled
So
the way it's supposed to be handled. You did
yeah.
exactly what you were supposed to do. You
And I
don't.
held back. I held
Yeah.
back.
And you held back.
I held back. And
You ain't got the whole. If
yeah,
hopefully no. Well, I had one guy come on here on the live. He said some
yeah.
fucking stupid shit,
Hmm.
right? And in the middle of interviewing somebody, I snapped, right?
Hmm.
So I don't play well with that. I don't like that garbage. Like I said, it's potholes in the road. It messes up the axles and the alignment of your car when you ride and you taking a
Yeah.
nice ride, you hit that huge pothole and just
Yeah.
messes your day up, right?
It's
We don't need that because we got enough stuff. So one of the things is I'm very zero tolerance. I have very low to zero tolerance for is stupid shit like that. So I understand.
like
Trust me, if anybody come on here at you like that, you won't be alone. And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
And
snap it
that
back.
was the beautiful part of it, just to see how you guys take care of the women in this community is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
You usually hear like they don't care about black women, and we're not adored or acknowledged or given our props. In this community, you guys absolutely do it, and thank you. Thank you, Mom, but thank you everybody. um, you guys do it, and I think that's so important for us as women to actually see and feel after so many um, years of sometimes maybe not feeling that.
right. And
But
don't
like,
get me wrong, there's some cats in this game that do play. You know,
thank you, Grasswater.
you know they'll get with the ladies and
Yeah,
do all that stuff, try to holler at them. on the side. You know what I'm saying? Or even on the range. I've seen it firsthand. I'm like, dude, she ain't here for that shit. It's
You
like
know,
when they see ladies at the gym and shit working out, they ain't here for all that. Catch
right.
them outside when they, when they leaving the gym. Don't bother them while they're in the middle of throwing up weights or doing a treadmill. You want to try to holler at them
Mm-hmm.
like like they ain't got shit to do right now, right? So it is definitely heartwarming. It's definitely a sigh of relief to see that. Yes, you are definitely having a wonderful experience with a lot of fellas in this joint that treat you like a little sister or like moms or like auntie, family, and they're like, and then the ladies too, how y'all come together
Yeah.
as like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna protect ourselves and bring that element of not just teaching it as well to the fellas, teaching us, hey, keeping us kind of correcting us when we need to be corrected and keeping us in line and just being that sidearm, that side to kind of know that that conscious, that Jiminy Cricket, if you will, to keep
Yeah.
us right, because now going back to egos, right?
Mhm.
We all know egos suck. Have you had any experience with a guy or seen an experience with a guy on the range to where his ego led him to be misinformative and it either got somebody hurt or it just completely screwed up the whole experience for the woman, whether she's a first time shooter, especially if she's a first time shooter?
First time shooter. No. In my case, I've never come across that. I hadn't seen it. Again, for my job training, 9 times out of 10, you know the person that's instructing you, or you ran across them at some point in time, and they're usually pretty helpful. I get you would want to be helpful because I'm handling the firearm. You might want to be nice to me or teach me what it is I need to know. But as far as yelling or anything like that or instructing them the wrong way, I haven't come across it. And again, I just started getting back into firearms like 2 years ago, so I really probably couldn't answer that question for you in a
Gotcha.
you know a better
Gotcha.
way. Yeah.
That's a question because I've witnessed it a bunch of times. Oh, it burns me. And in one video I did see, and I just knew off the rip that what this guy was doing that led to what happened.
Okay.
Ego kicked in because, like I said, a lot of men think this is a man thing, and they get a first time shooter who's a woman because they ain't gonna treat a first time male shooter as that because even the first time male shooter acts like he's been doing it for 20 years, right? He don't want to feel like he doesn't know. Tactical love, what's up? One in the chamber, what's up? Just want to shoot, what's up? So, and seeing that too, where a dude who has no experience nearly got hurt himself because he didn't want to act like he don't know nothing. He didn't want to act like he weak because he's new in this game. And this the last game you want to act like you know something and don't know something because you can get hurt. Precision strike, my dude, right there. Um, so getting back to the other joint, this dude was I can see what he was doing. He was teaching her very wrong. And clearly this dude had no idea what he was doing, but because he had that mindset of ego that he's a man, it's by default, he knows what he's doing. He's in that position to train. And it failed miserably.
Oh wow.
Well, anyway, she was shooting the gun. The gun jammed, it stovepiped, or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
He's clearing the weapon system, the firearm. Number one, you want to clear the mag. That's the first thing you want to do.
Right.
Number two, you do your check. But the most important thing outside of finger off the trigger is keeping your firearm pointed downrange,
Right.
right? He violated all of those things.
Oh my gosh.
Number one, he had the firearm, the magazine was still in. He didn't drop the mag, right?
Oh.
His finger was on the trigger.
No.
And his firearm was not only not pointing out downrange, it was pointing directly at her. So when he cleared it without the magazine, he got he got the round out of there, but it slid around forward. He squeezed the trigger, shot her
Oh my god.
in the sternum, and she died instantly on the range. And you could see the blood spatter, right?
Oh my god.
So, and unfortunately, And I said he should have went to jail for negligent homicide.
Yeah.
They saw it as an accidental. They didn't charge him. He should have gone to jail for that because he violated all the rules when it comes to safety and clearing a firearm, and she died because of it. All because ego. I didn't have to be specifically there. I could see the signs. You
Right.
know what I mean? And this is very important to those in the chat. Understand that
Crazy.
egos not in this game because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
People can get killed. People have been hurt and killed, and we've seen that. And it was a sister first time at the range learning how to shoot a gun, and the experience that she has, she is dead because
Oh
of
my
his
God.
foolishness, his lack of knowledge, his lack of training ability, and ego cost her life. So that's why I kind of asked that question.
Right.
And it's just you never know. I don't know, but it's sad if that's the case, right? Big fish little boat is sad if that was planned. It's very sad because it takes away from what we're trying to do,
Absolutely.
right? So let's see a lot. Let's see right here. Yep, made them watch it. Absolutely, safety videos, technical up. Absolutely, it's insane
Mhm.
because we want to make sure this is a good thing. We got enough issues, right? We got enough issues you got to deal with in just the gun game with the criminal side of it. So when you start doing that's good, allowed arms. That's good, double A too.
You saw what precision strike 313 said?
Said already at least one or more suicides a year and two more accidental deaths. Hence why most instructors have have body armor. It's
But
sad we got to use body armor on the range. You know what I mean? I don't wear body armor on the range. I don't have body armor. I'm like, it's just heavy. You
but
know?
let's go back to the suicide. Like people go to the range and kill themselves.
Yeah, there are people that have killed themselves at the range.
Wow.
Yep.
I never knew that.
It's people are like the firearms. I think with like a lot of firearms related deaths, a healthy percentage of those are suicide. And yeah, people do go to range and off themselves. I mean, it's sad and it makes it more difficult. That's where that mental health comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to have
Yeah.
you gotta have your head on straight just enough to where you can kind of because you have to be. It's a responsibility,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's some of the dangerous things that do happen in this game. But it doesn't deter. It's just a life lesson
Mm-hmm.
that we have to teach each other, right? We have to be like, hey,
Really.
this could happen, you
I'm
know.
happy. I'm happy he did that. Showed the safety video first.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
great.
definitely, definitely right there. Yeah, that will clean the range at the cost of deaths and firearms. It's crazy. It's a crazy game, but it's a beautiful game at the same time
Yeah, definitely.
because
My
of all the.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
Oh no, I'm done with that. Okay, here we go. Question from My Fly Family. What's your outside? That's a good one there. Outside of two-way, what do you
um,
outside of guns and prepping? What are some of the things that you like to do?
Before I got into this, I used to work out a lot. I like to spend a lot of time outside in nature. And that was part of my process of decompressing from um, my old job back into civilian life. I did a lot of working out. I did a lot of meditating. I like to do that type of stuff. I like to read a lot of books. Not like like Siege, but I like to read a lot of books. I'm a big movie fan. Again, the pandemic stopped a lot of things, and I just kind of got into part of being an introvert. Kind of stayed in where I'm at right here, right now,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about it. My younger years were different, but yeah, I haven't done anything since the pandemic.
So House of Seas likes books. She likes to read. You like to read?
I like to read.
What's your favorite types of?
Don't access.
Oh.
I read all kinds of books, but yeah, there's a lot of other things out there that Well,
I
that
had to
would
cough a little bit. Yeah. Those
be
type of books.
all kinds of
Alrighty then. All right.
books.
You
Yeah.
don't have to go that deep in
Mhm.
there. We kind of get
Yeah.
what you're
But
talking
no,
about.
I read a lot of stuff. I'm not even gonna say the stuff that I read, but I touch a little bit on everything. Books are a beautiful way to get out of your everyday craziness. And you were talking about journaling the other day with Siege, right? It was kind of a way for me to get out of my own head
Okay.
and get into something else. So I, whatever caught my attention, whether it was astrology, history, learning signs, it's so vast. It's just it's crazy. It's just like so many things. These are not even. I have so many books. It's not funny, but yeah, whatever catches my attention at that time, that's kind of what I get into. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. And Corey's like, you like reading that Zane books by Zane?
Oh,
Nah.
I really don't like her books, but at the end of the day, I've read books like that too. I was
Erotic.
celibate for a year and a half, so I refused to just engage in anything like that. So, yeah, I did read some books like that. At the end of the day, yeah, something to do. Um, it's a whole. It's hard to explain. Other than that, working out is my. I like tattoos. I have.
Yeah. I like the artwork. I was going to ask that
I
question
love
next.
tattoos. I don't know if you call that a hobby, but I slowed down only just in case if I had to get another job,
Right, right.
But at this point, yeah, I would love to have like a whole sleeve, both arms and one leg.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of my legs is halfway done, not even halfway, but quarter way done. So I'm into artwork. I like art, any type of art. I think art is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's not, Barbecue is not like this super, I don't know, interesting person, I guess. I'm really just laid back type of person.
Man, sometimes
Do
that's what
like,
you want to
I
be
feel like
like,
things
though.
that halfway kill me. I like to, I did bungee jump like 3 times, 4 times. I like adrenaline type of sports. If it's going to halfway kill me, I'm there. I'm for it.
So you like either like off a base or out of a helicopter? Like, how did you do it?
The one I did was off a base, but I would love to do it from a helicopter. I would like to go sky jumping. There's a lot of things I definitely like to do. That's a little crazy. The only thing I won't mess with is water because water is just uncontrollable.
Right, right.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that. I love
So would
water.
you do a base jumping into like a pit or something like that, a deep pit cave?
It was off of it was like off of a side of it looked like a bridge, and then it was just into a stream.
How
This
high
was
was it?
a while ago. Wow, I can't remember. I think the first one I ever did was the one that they had at Great Adventures.
Okay.
The very, very first one that they had, and
All right.
it just pulls you up. I don't know how high that was, but you had to pull the cord in order to get down off of it. The other one was at this it was like a what was it? It was not an amusement park, but it was a place that had all these things sit there, and you could just do it off of,
Mhm.
and that's what I did.
Okay, here this one right here. Get back to get. We're gonna hold your interest part though. For a person who's laid back, bungee jumping isn't laid back. But I want you to hold that thought because this
Okay.
is a question for us both. Not ladies first, obviously. I have an awkward class coming up this Friday. Got to teach all women an all women class or 4 women have special needs. 2 are deaf, one is deaf and mute, and one has a physical disability. Any advice if you can give it?
You just I'm sorry, how many?
He said 4. There's because he's doing
Four.
all women. 4 of them have special needs. 2 are deaf, one's deaf mute, and the other one has a physical disability.
Okay, so the two that are deaf, can they read lips?
Yeah, can they read? That's a good one. Can they read lips?
And do you have equipment that has braille on it, or for the other? I'm not braille. I'm sorry. I thought you said somebody was
One's deaf mute, so one can't speak.
can't speak, but they can read lips, right?
They probably Can they read lips for instance a strike? Because this is a time where also where if you have an aid as well, like somebody who actually if you can't if they can do it, but someone who actually works with special needs
Mhm.
that may
Well,
not be because you could be the gun part of it,
right. You
and
just need to
be the special needs person.
somebody that does a sign language. You can
Hmm.
just either they might come with somebody that does the sign language so they can interpret for you all the things that they need to know. And for the individual that is handicapped, it depends on the handicap. Like, what is the handicap?
Yeah, what is their what's the physical disability? Are they in a wheelchair? Do they have they can't their arms aren't fully they don't fully function in their arm or their limb one of their limbs? What is their physical ailment? What's their physical disability? If you can see that joint.
I mean, if they read lips, just make sure that they're facing you directly whenever you give them instructions and before you do anything, so they actually see your face.
Yep.
Ask for either hire someone that does, like Hoy said, ASL, and a sign language individual that can interpret for you, or maybe they can pay for the person. It depends. As far as the disability, like what they
They're in a
can
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair, depending on the wheelchair, some wheelchairs adjust to the height that you need it to be. Some adjust all the way till the person can stand up. So it depends on, I guess, call them back and ask them what type of wheelchair they're in,
Yeah.
and can they be assisted. There's a apparatus that you can use to actually have them stand up, and you strap them in it, but they're still able to use their arms. I
Yep.
don't know how that will work out as far as their. I know you got to lean over a little bit.
And that's a good point right there. That C says as well is you could probably call like your local deaf society, somebody in Detroit, and get someone for sign language because while you're talking, they could, you can have them in sign language.
Yeah.
Someone could be signing as while you're talking. And $2 says, don't talk loud, show a video with captions. That's
Mhm.
also a good thing you can do as well. Um,
Black pointers, yeah,
Black
that's
Point, yeah, and take the opportunity to start
yeah.
as a learning because this is where you can learn too as well. Precision, good point. Because people need to learn,
Yeah,
right?
there's actually a female that's in a wheelchair and she shoots with her feet and
Yeah,
she actually hits on target.
yeah.
We connected with her.
There's
We,
people out there, yeah. So
yeah.
it's just got to do a little bit of homework on that one, Precision, right? Um,
Or
that's what you can do with that. As far as somebody cease firing, if you have an issue with them, like when you say ceasefire, have somebody with them when they're on the range, the ones who are deaf and mute, and they can like tap their shoulder, right?
mhm,
Hold their shoulder
right.
shooting, and then like lightly tap so it doesn't startle them,
Hmm.
and they know that somebody's there. Devil roll, what's up? And
Yeah,
also that too, right? Use red flags. Another good what Hot Tub Tony says.
yeah,
If you
definitely.
even if you don't say ceasefire,
Hmm.
two balls, so use certain signal flags. Like have the red flag could be your ceasefire, or green flag could be fire, stuff like
Hmm.
that. That'll work with them. Have
Yeah.
somebody right with them as well to assist them,
Hmm.
and that'll definitely help as well. So there's certain things you can do to make it happen. Devil Row, what's happening? Did I say
Yeah,
that?
signal lights are even better.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, signal lights. Yeah, there you go.
because
There you
you're
go.
not obstructing their view. They can see downrange, and if you could press it when you see the red, stop, or the green to go.
Yep, that's also a good joint right there. Yeah, signal lights is perfect.
Yeah.
So, Ply Guy, what up? Man, we got people up in here. Look, 37 people up in there. Let's see what these lights is
Yeah.
see what these lights is
Yeah.
looking like, y'all. Y'all
Thank
got
you
37
so
up in here showing love to Carbon Q.
I love your back. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Let's see what these lights is
We
looking.
like guns.
You know.
Yeah.
Look at that. These cats we like guns is up in here. We gonna see what he like looking like, y'all. Hold on one second. Yeah. 30. Oh, let's see. Hold on. 31 likes, 37. Come on, give me 6 more y'all up in there. Quit playing with your boy. Oh, I feel you, Devil Roll, man. You gotta get that bread. I'll be going to work a little later on myself tonight, man. So don't feel too bad. I'll be in the mix too.
Mhm.
But yes. So I'm gonna ask you some quick Tap in. What's up, man? Shoot some quick off the wall questions, and then I'm gonna have people in the chat come in who didn't get a chance to ask you a question, actually say what's up to you and show they love to you as well. So I'll put the link in the link in the chat here in a minute. But quick questions, couple questions,
Mhm.
either or. I'm gonna see if I come up with 5 of them real quick.
Okay.
Dogs or cats?
Both.
Ice cream or cake?
Cake.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Right on. Right on. Rifles or pistols?
Rifles.
All right. And one final one.
Double roll. Hey, Hollywood.
Rural or urban?
Mm, I, I could pick both, or
You can say both. Don't matter.
I like both.
All right. Big fist, little boat. This is so New York. Cinnamon or
Butter.
butter Tims?
Butter. What's the matter with you?
Butter. Shout out to the butters. Remember when it came out the leather butters?
Yeah.
Man, there you go. Now, for anybody who wants to come and say show some love, y'all need to come in and show some love. I'm going to put the link in the chat so you can come and say give love to the hardest working person in showbiz, the most supported person in this community, Miss Carbon Q. So anybody want to come in and say what's up, show your love to Miss Carbon Q, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, hey, look.
Questions. I was like, oh my goodness.
Hey, look, you did good though, right? You did good. You know what I mean? So you showed people who you are. I mean, I already know you, but you really now the spotlight was on you. You was in kind of hot seat, if you will.
Yeah.
So look, the weekend, Black Poindexter, Butters. Look at that. Everybody bringing, Tim's. How many pairs of Tim's did you have at one time?
Oh man. They were all like different styles. It all depends. Certain ones you didn't wear in the winter, summer, all around. I don't know. They're just. It's just something that when you went out, you bought it. That you always gonna need a fresh pair, or they came out with these new ones. It's different.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever have like the Louis Vuitton or Gucci printed Tim?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I had the Burberry and the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, printed Tims. Yeah, I had those Tims right there. Carbon Q for mayor. Look at that. People already got you running for public office. Look at that.
I don't want to do it. I tactical up.
But y'all showing all the love to Carbon Q in the chat. Why don't y'all come up here?
He's old. He's so old. Don't pay him no
Silly.
Yeah.
Come on here and show your love to Carbon Q. Y'all know damn well y'all need to show love to this sister. Come in here and give some love. Don't be scared. Don't be shy.
Oh, God.
Don't be shy.
Hollywood.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
All scared, man. Look, I don't put
the
the link up. Huh?
I said, thank you for coming through. I know I'm so laid back. I'll probably put half y'all to sleep while I'm talking.
Hey, look. I appreciate you coming through for sure, man. This was fun. Glad. And it's much deserving. It's overdue. It's deserving because you work so hard, showing so much love that you do for everybody else. I figured this would be a perfect time for you to have the spotlight and shine a little bit, so the people who know and love you can really get a little insight on Carbon Q. For those who already met you, probably got some of that. For those who haven't, they're getting it. Right. So it's awesome. It's definitely a huge, I just jump from the first time we talked till now is amazing.
Yeah. I know. Have you seen growth from the first time we talked?
So, absolutely. 100% growth. 100% growth. Look at that. We got people coming through now. Hot Tub, what's up?
What's going on?
How are you?
All right. I just want to come here and give you your flowers. Appreciate everything you do for us, Carbon Q.
Thank you so much. My lunatic dog is acting up right now.
No problem. You too,
Thank you
Hooker.
so
Y'all
much.
do a
I
lot for the
appreciate you,
community.
brother.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing so much of you. It was so nice to finally see you. I've been watching you for a while now. It's like, who is Hot Tub Tony? Now
Yeah, I am.
He
But I
coming
don't say
in
thank
now.
you.
love the beard.
He
Thank you.
coming in now. All right, Hot Tub, stick around for a minute,
Thank
man. Unless you
you.
want to dip out into the joint. We got Precision Strike. What's up, man?
Just like,
What's up?
how
Sorry,
are
sorry.
you?
I'm actually coming back from inventory, so just wanted to stop in and say hi. But where you located, Carbon?
I'm in PA.
PA? Do you travel?
I can.
Okay.
Can.
You
Somebody
do
got an
like?
echo going? Somebody got an echo? Somebody YouTube
Yeah,
on?
I can hear.
Do you do like a
Oh,
I don't know. If I had you come out here and do a course like specifically for women, you probably come out here. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, sure. Where are you located?
I'm in Detroit.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I'll make it. I'll find a way
Okay.
to get there. Thank
Okay.
you.
good to
Are
link
you
up
on?
with Carmen Q.
Absolutely.
You follow me on Instagram or do we
Yep.
follow each other? Okay.
I know I
Shoot
follow
me
you. I'm sure if you follow me, then.
shoot me an email or a text with your availability, and I
Okay.
can get you out here
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks so much.
for sure.
Carbon, you filled the room quick, bro. What happened,
Precision
boy?
Strike.
Carbon
Hi,
Q.
everybody.
West Coast don't got love for
What?
Carmen Q. What?
I know. I
You
love
see
y'all
that?
too. I do. I absolutely do.
See, they brought
What's
that
up,
love.
sis? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All
How's
right, all right.
you got my drip sauce?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to make up some more now. I got to send some to melanated princess out there.
Absolutely. That pineapple one is, oh my gosh.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yep. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for all your involvement, all the help. You're the nicest lady on
Yeah.
YouTube. I
you.
mean, she's just so sweet, just a lovable person,
Thank
and
you. Thank
just I mean, she just have good energy and
you.
look like Shaka Khan little sister.
Ah,
So
Ooh, yeah,
ah,
yeah,
You
yeah.
do look like Shaka Khan.
I like it. I like
I
that's
knew
it.
my
it was the
girl.
Yeah.
crowd. Thank you. Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
thinking, thank you.
really appreciate you, Carmen. Really
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
you guys. Thank you so much.
Got to give
Thank
love
you
to
for
the
all
queen.
the
Most definitely want to reach out and just say
love.
thank you, Carbon, for everything that you share, everything that you do behind the scenes, knowing it's so much work. As someone who is shy as well, I really am inspired by how you put yourself out there, regardless of that, in spite of that. So, keep doing what you do. We got your 600%. So
Thank
just want
you.
to share that
Oh
love.
yeah.
Love you, sister.
Thank you. You're out there too, Queen Dexter. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All that you bring to the table too. Everybody. Y'all are not gonna get me to cry on this thing. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead. You cry on here. You cry.
Hey,
Gotta put on my
I'll tell
regular
y'all
face.
one thing, man.
Mhm.
Carbon used to be a thing, and it's amazing. Like he said, behind the scenes is so much more than what people really see. And I tell you what, when my wife hears your voice when I'm watching YouTube, that's the only time she wants to watch.
Oh, thank
Otherwise,
you
hookah,
so much.
she's
Like
like,
I
cut
said,
that down, turn
it
it
wasn't for
down.
me. It wasn't for me. They weren't here. Y'all
You
weren't
hear,
here for
So
you
Carmen.
hear
much.
Carbon, she's like, is that
Y'all are
Carbon?
here for Carmen Q today.
Oh man, thank you
Much
so
deserved.
much to
Look
me.
at
Thank you. Absolutely. Tell her I said
that.
hello.
ITT, what up? Look at that.
You guys keep doing
What
those.
up, man?
I love your family videos. They're so dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you, thank you. We just put one on today. More for yelling at me, so you'll be
Okay.
entertained a little bit.
Let's
no,
go. Check it
So
out. Thanks so
so
much.
hopefully, of course, amazing.
that's what's up,
Hey,
man.
Carbon,
Yes.
I just want to tell you I appreciate you. And I never really get on lives. This is actually my first live.
Yeah.
I really like the hookah. I
See?
like him a whole lot. Very intelligent guy.
Appreciate
I
you, man.
love what he does. Really sharp dude. And I just want to tell you thank you for, supporting when you don't really have to. We don't have to do these things. But when you can show your support, for people that are, supporting you a lot of times, which is a good thing too. I think that's a really, really good thing. So I just want to say thank you for that.
Oh, thank you so much. I love your stuff. That last video you did with the cleaning, it was a cleaning kit.
Yeah.
with all the things. I was just talking about it earlier to Zach and RGG. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for all you do. You guys teach me every day. Every day that I get on, I watch something.
Hi, how are you?
You teach me
Thank you
different
so much for all you do.
Oh, hold on one sec. Somebody
Every day,
echoing.
every day that I get on.
Somebody's echoing. Tato Skillion, that's you? Wait a minute. You ain't at work? Hold
That's
on.
me.
Oh, touchdown, they won.
What?
Hold up.
He
I'm
on
gonna
lunch.
clear some of y'all
He
out.
on his
I want
lunch
to see
break.
Tato
So,
Skillion here, not at work. I appreciate it. My five family, nothing but love for you. I'm gonna clear some of y'all out.
I'm gonna go ahead and
My
drop.
I'm
love,
out, man.
EP,
Love you,
love
Carmen.
you.
Love
thank you
everybody.
so
Carmen.
much.
I'm dropping too, y'all. Take care.
Y'all be
All
good.
right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Carmen.
Thank
All right,
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
Yo,
All right.
we want to see Tactical Skillion. I want y'all to see this. Mama Jay Smith, what up, man? Look at this dude. He's not at work. What did you drop off for? Hold up, man. Yo, Tactical Skillion, come back.
How are
Hey,
you?
Y'all
Carmen.
not at work.
Hi, Mama. How are
What's up?
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just want to come in and express my gratitude.
Oh, you're so welcome.
You've done so much for me behind the scenes, and even without being asked, you're always right there supporting.
Thank you.
And I just really appreciate you. And I just wanted to come in and let you know that.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Earlier too, Mama gave me a gift card for $50. He made my day. I can't even tell you. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to support y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. I'm here. Whatever I can do, I'm gonna do it.
Definitely. You are appreciated.
Thank you. So are you guys. Thanks so much.
Likewise.
All right. I'll see y'all in the chat.
Make
Thanks.
room. Make room for the sisters to get in here. What?
Hi, Dad.
Girl, what's up?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
We know all the good stuff. We know you bring all the good feels, all the good vibes, all the good info. Everybody loves you.
I love you.
I love that deep down inside you got that hardcore steel running up your spine just in
Yeah.
case you need to boop, flip that switch. It's always available.
Absolutely.
Just in case you need to do a quick check.
Yeah.
You can do that and then come around too.
Yep.
And then I'm like, I thought this was a 2A channel. Why is there a beauty queen on here?
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Oh, it's that beauty queen.
That's
Okay.
nice for you guys.
All right, I got it. It's that beauty queen. I'm with it. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Just keep
How are
rocking.
you?
Keep doing you. Keep being you.
Thank you.
Show every side. We love it. All of it. I know you're doing a bunch of stuff for other people. You send out links. I mean, I bought more prep stuff in the last 30 days, and I don't even know what half of it is.
Okay, don't worry. You'll figure it out.
But it's here. I have it if I need it. But yeah,
We'll
thanks.
figure it out.
We appreciate it. It's so nice that we can kind of vibe together and we don't have this backbiting. And even though, I mean, everybody gets on everybody's nerves sometimes, but you get back to the important things.
Exactly.
And it's a good lesson that we have to learn to forgive each other and get back to the basics, because somebody's always waiting to tear us down, like the 2A Black community specifically. The 2A community of color is so small, but we're super strong. I mean, I just walked into this door, I feel like 3 months ago, and I feel like I know everybody and everybody knows me.
So beautiful. Yes.
I come in and everybody's saying, hey, and like, oh, look, Skillionaire's in a car.
Yeah, he's not at work.
Did you get fired? What's up with that?
Did I miss somebody? Did something happen? Uh-oh. Everybody here?
Another site, so I'm actually at work. So.
Oh, he's still at sea. Okay. See, even I know that. That's how things go here.
Yeah, see how tight everybody gets?
Yeah, I mean, you know where people are and what they're doing. It's really nice, though. It's just cool to be able to come hang out and talk stuff and learn and listen and, trade info and, cut people up and laugh and have a good time. And it gets you through some stormy days. Some days are just not so great all around. And then you come in here and it's okay.
Yeah, my face sometimes hurts when I get off of a lot. Like, these guys are crazy.
I mean, Wild Wednesdays to, I mean, it's just fun. It's a good time. So keep it up. Know that you're appreciated. Certainly enjoy just everything that you do for everybody. You certainly deserve all the flowers, all the applause, and yeah, just keep being you.
Thank you. Thank you
We're
so
here for it, always.
I'm here for you too. That'd be
All right,
so
guys, I'm going to
Thank
jump out.
All right, Miss C.
Bye.
Love
Bye,
you.
love. Take care. Skilly, what's going on?
You at
What's
work. We
going
want you at
on,
home.
sis? What's going on? Nah, bro. I'm at work, man, doing it again. I'm going to work. You know how it is. Got to make this money when it's easy.
No doubt, man.
Listen, get your paper.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I don't let nothing stop my paper.
How's your wife doing?
Yeah, I'm at. Oh, she doing good. I'm over at the fire department now.
Oh, nice.
You know.
Oh, actually, I have to have a Norcan kit. Get the Norcan.
Hold on, let me get the foreman here. He like my cousin. Hold on, let me see. Maybe
Okay.
you know. Hey, Adam. Adam. What's up, cuz? Hey, I need a favor from you, cuz. I'm on some bullshit. Yeah, you know I stay on some bullshit, cuz. Hey, I gotta ask you a question. This is my sister. She wanna know something. Hold on.
Hi.
What's up, cuz?
I'm good. How are you? Seriously, cuz.
Right there.
How are you?
Oh, he got hookah? Yeah, he got hookah. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hey.
How are you?
Middle Eastern to you.
No?
You silly, man.
Whole lot of black.
That's cool. That's cool. What about the other boxes? That's my sister. She wanna ask you a question.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I gotta get.
Norcan kits?
Hold on.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I can hear. Okay.
Yeah, Bluetooth. Okay.
What's her name?
Oh, Carbon. Carbon.
Yes.
Hold on. Your ass on the freak.
Man, you want some bullshit, Jamal?
No, man. I know I'm trying this shit on. Hello?
Hi.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Get out of here. Get out of here. I can talk.
How are you?
I'm all right. I am going to office because it's kind of loud on the shop floor.
Okay.
So your name is Carmen?
No, Carbon.
With
Carbon.
a
Yeah.
B?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm Ed Ham. You know how you add ham and cheese on a sandwich?
Not ham. Not ham. Oh, this is classic.
Ham and cheese.
Oh my God.
Damn.
This is beautiful.
That's
Oh, I want you to ask.
I want to ask you a question. See if y'all got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So do you have Narcan kits there?
Nurkin kits?
The Narcan kits, yeah.
What's that?
I don't know, motherfucker. You want
When you overdose.
Oh, EMS got those.
Oh, EMS. You guys don't have EMS on your fire?
Hey, you overdose? Let me know.
No, in case somebody else. I need it for my bug out bag. Oh, you're funny. You're hilarious. You're hamming it up, huh?
Yeah, we got to put some humor in there.
Okay, I was wondering if you had one so we could show it.
Okay, now you want to see you want to see the kit?
Yeah, if you have one, that'd be great.
I'm gonna go to the EMS side. I think they might have it.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
And then if he don't have it, why not? Because the EMS, we got two kinds. We got ones that are certified and they carry drug boxes, and they can shoot people with like strong painkillers.
Okay.
And I think they got those. And I know a guy. His name's Steve. He's a medic, like certified medic. And I'll have him show it to me. I'll take pictures, and I'll give them to Jamal. He can send them to you. But I'm gonna ask Jeff. Hold on a second.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the supplies department.
Okay.
Dang on ham. Oh,
Thanks, True Butter.
Excuse the dog. Baby, please. I'm just joking.
yo.
What's up, Jeff? Hey,
Yeah, there you go. True, but that's good look on that one.
Thank you.
Hey, what is it called again?
Motherfucker, see all the thing.
It's a Narcan.
Narcan kit. Can I see one?
Oh, you can see one.
Yeah. All right. Let me get it. Oh man, I'll pay you some money, Jeff. No, I'm just joking.
Please, hell. He has a perfect name.
Hey, Jeff, I'll bring some ham and cheese, man.
Ah,
I'm
man.
just joking.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna introduce you guys to Jeff, one of the best guys we work with. Jeff, say hi.
Hey,
Hi.
What's going on?
How are you?
Hey, Jeff, these are my other cousins that I don't know and haven't met, but I know they my cousins.
Bruh. You just don't know how wonderful of a person you are right now. You have brought a level of happiness. I don't even think you understand when you gotta talk to your buddy there. You gotta talk to your buddy.
Okay.
Because to reference your name is it couldn't be any more fitting.
Skilly, you hear them talking about you?
Skilly there? Look.
You know what he's talking about, right, Skilly?
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. You couldn't ask for this. You couldn't write this down. Mr. Ham. Oh, you couldn't ask for this. Skillionaire. His last name is Ham. You gotta tell him that story. Oh, we lost him. We lost him. Oh, we lost him. Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh,
I did. So I was trying to turn the camera around so y'all can see it, but he gonna show you.
Here it is, Carbon.
Oh wow, that's it. The Narcan kit. If you guys can get it, get one for your.
Take a picture of it.
Sure, that'd be great. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. You have a friend named Ham. You gotta tell him that story. You gotta tell him that story.
Where's my phone?
It's gotta be a good story.
Oh my
god.
God.
Y'all, I'm gonna come right back. Let me take a picture of this. I'll come right back. I'm gonna X out all this.
No problem, man. Oh my God, that was too funny. You
face hurts.
Ask. That was you couldn't script that. That's not you can't script that.
Oh my God.
You can't script that. Nah, well, Precision Rice try to add to it's to add to the bug out bag.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't ask for any.
Oh,
Look, this had to be probably one of my best lives.
Mm-hmm.
You can. That was perfect. No, we set it off with Carbon Q.
Oh my goodness.
Much.
She from Michigan.
No, she ain't from Michigan. These people that live across the United States and
Skillionaire. You gotta tell them that story, dog. You gotta tell them that story.
Like first cousins or
no, motherfucker, ain't first cousin. I just told you, stupid ass.
Where you know from?
I don't know. I'm from just YouTube.
Oh my gosh, it's funny. I like him, man. I like him.
They're like my brother and sister.
What's the story about the hand?
I got hit in the eye.
No. You gotta tell them details.
I'm all on some bullshit today. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That is too funny.
How in the world, yo? How? I'll swear. What is the odds of that happening? I'm playing the lottery tonight.
He did some YouTube cousins,
right? Yo, that was perfect. Perfect.
Oh my God.
All right, Carbon and Hookah, man. It was nice talking to you guys.
Likewise, man.
Thank you so much. You guys be safe out there. Bye, Ham.
Hello.
What's up?
Yo, man.
Oh man, you are the best, Gil. When I tell you, you always make the day so much better.
Oh, you made it, man. This was perfect. Perfect. Yeah. But shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, he work at me at my other spot. He over here at the fire department, but he been like my cousin.
That's what's up, man. But
cool.
We appreciate you, man.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys for taking me on. You know, my wing. I appreciate it.
Hey, no doubt, brother.
I'm gonna out somebody in this community. Nobody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
$2, no question. We taking this to Arthur with each other. I'm telling this story. I'm telling this. Oh, absolutely. I'm telling this story.
Oh, this is really-
It was awesome. It was awesome. But we gonna drop you off, man. But we'll see you. You're gonna be on
Oh, of course.
RWG, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Brett, thank you for coming on, man, and showing
Thank
some
you
love.
so much for always saying such nice things. Thank you.
Support me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I
Oh,
really do.
Thank
hey,
you.
likewise, brother.
Brother, I love you.
And you answer back, so I do appreciate it. And
Absolutely.
man, she ain't the only one that's gonna get flowers today. Thank you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna drop off, man. I'm gonna come in and chop it up, and
Thanks, Kelly.
All right, man.
Oh my God. She's so funny.
Well, we did it, hour and a half. Look at that.
Wow, really?
And we're gonna walk right into RWG stuff with this energy.
Absolutely. So funny.
Barbecue.
Thank you, everybody, for coming through, spending some time with me, or just trying to get to know me. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, all the beautiful words and sentiments, and the beautiful energy that I feel from you guys. Thank you. Keep being good to each other. Just always elevate to be better than you were yesterday. And if you need anything, I'm here. Just reach out. Thank you to Puka for being the first one to push me out my comfort zone. RGG, thank you so much. Jay the Shooter. I mean, what is this? The Wars Night? At the end of the day, there's so many people I'd like to thank just for, the carbon that you get to see right now. A lot of that has to do with, how you guys embrace me. So thank y'all for making my job that much easier by doing the amazing things that you guys do every day, all day. Thank
Couldn't
you.
do it without you.
Yes.
Well, I will definitely see your RWG's joint
Mhm.
because we're gonna have a lot of fun over there. Because I'm
Yeah.
definitely telling that story. Oh, it's got to be the first thing I tell them when I get on that side.
So funny.
All right, slick. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate y'all.
Thank
Take
you so
your
much.
ass, smash that like button if you haven't. Make your ways over to the next room, RWG, baby. Big Zo, you already know, man. Shout out to you for even watching, brother.
Oh, shout out to Ampu. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm never
yes.
going to hear the end of this.
Yes, man. Shout out to that brother,
He's
man.
doing big things, y'all. He'll be back soon. Yeah, he's doing a lot of big
Absolutely,
things.
man. Shout out to that brother, man. Good cat, man. So we appreciate the link. You want the link? What's the link? You want the link to RWG? Just look up a regular gun guy, Precision Strike, a regular gun guy. Let's see if I can get you a link. Hold on one second.
Bye, everybody.
All right, Carmen Q. I'll see you over there.
Okay.
All
Bye, everybody. See y'all at RGG's.
Peace.
Bye.
Later. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody. Hold on. I'm going to send the link to you. If you guys don't know RWG's link, I'm going to send it to you right now in the whatchamacallit. He's actually up now, so I'm actually going to click in on him because he's live right now.
Jack, bro, I need to. I just
let me do that. Hold on one second. Link. Okay, here it is, right here. The link is coming up. I'm sorry. Where we at? I'm gonna make sure I know where I'm at. Bong, and bong. There's the link to go to RWG's channel. You're gonna see me over there as co-host. I appreciate y'all. It was a good time. Y'all be safe this Sunday evening. I'll holler at you. Gun the hookah out.